Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. My name is Mystic Powers, and I am here to bring you part 2 of the waxing crescent in Scorpio energy. So let's get on with it. Okay, so these karmic energies are doing everything and anything to get you off your square. Okay, collective. What you need to know is the only thing you have control over this situation is how you react. Okay? We don't want to react out of ego. We want to sever that. Okay? So we are not reacting in ego. Somebody can be doing sex magic here. If you are having any lustful thoughts that come out of nowhere, right? They are not yours. Dismiss them and send them back. Someone who is falling from grace is doing this. So this person doesn't have a North Star in the sky anymore. So sad. They were trying to put you in bondage. Okay, but you were never meant to be in bondage. You're rich in spirit and they're not. You have morals. You have a heart. Okay, you made it through the perfect storm, through all the darkness. You transformed it here and you turned it into positivity, which allowed you to enable your Kundalini energy, which helps you to sever the ego. Spirits are angry here and they're about to get their get back. They don't play about you. Talk to God about it. You always talking to God about it. You probably the person, I know I am. I talk to God about the most stupidest things and don't care. And okay, right now I'm being guided to sit still. I'm being guided to walk in silence. Okay, so the only person I can talk to is God right now. These people tried to do voodoo magic on you. That's backfiring on them. Okay, there is a twin flame here. Although I feel like this is a karmic twin flame here. They may be going through the dark night of the soul. They may be going towards their north node. Finally, these masculines. All right. If so, this is karmic justice. And it's also karmic justice that they have to watch your every dream come true. These karmic energies were planning your downfall. Now they have to plan how they're going to get back up after their downfall. Your ancestors are ready for war because they're about tired of these people messing with you. Trying to dig as much as gold as they can. You have all power over yourself. And these people want to try and come in and take it. Hold on, wait a minute. I could have swore that God was the writer of my story, and I'm the co-creator, and it doesn't involve you. Okay, there's a hierophant here, somebody in a high position that holds a high position, somebody that can be in a religious group here. Okay, they did collaborate. These people celebrated too fast of a plan that they had here. They're experiencing a painful ending here. They do not have any foresight of what's getting ready to happen. They have no idea that they're getting ready to be in a Three of Swords. All that pain and suffering that they projected onto you, they wanted for you, they wished for you, they did all this bippity boppity boo on you, it goes right back to them. Okay, they're not going to be able to move. There's no planning in the future. They don't have no plans in the future. Like I said, this person has fallen. This is a fallen angel. They didn't want to wait on divine timing for what was theirs. They just wanted to take what was yours. Okay, they're not going to get a wish fulfillment here. What they was wishing on you is not going to happen. Look, they was wishing an ending for your Four of Wands, your foundation, and your Ten of Cups. Who loved you, who you loved. This is what they were attacking. And there goes that Temperance again. It came out in reverse again. So we are most definitely talking about someone who has fallen. And this is what they wanted to take from you. Thinking they weren't going to give it up. Yes, you're going to give it up. It doesn't belong to you. It belongs to the collective. This person could be a chicken witch. Most definitely somebody in your family. This could be a kitchen witch. With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Sun in reverse, with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, this is most definitely someone in your family. But this person is not in your family lineage here because they're not being guided by your ancestors here. Your ancestors don't have nothing to do with these people. So this could be married into family. All right. These people are stuck because they getting ready to get their heads chopped off. Somebody had a contract with the man in red. They're stuck in stagnation. They don't know where to go. And the truth ain't in them. They're not going to say shit. They're sad. They're mad and angry. Because the judgment was, look, you don't get this recognition. You don't get this money. This doesn't belong to you. This belongs to the collective. So it's a family member here, okay, who either is doing the magic or is paying for the magic. Either or. This one right here, she don't realize, or he, whoever they are, I don't know, he, she, whoever they are, don't realize that they do not no longer have a North Star, which means when you don't have a North Star, you are truly dead. The meaning of dead is to be absent from the divine. That means you don't have the divine's protection. That means you don't have the divine's guidance. That means you don't have the divine's love. You don't have the divine's attention. So if this person is praying, the divine is like, fuck you. And this is so sad that people had took things to this point, because all y'all simply had to do was let it go and heal. Let it go and heal. That is the only way your DNA strand you can evolve, is by letting it go and heal. Do you see that in her hair? So if you think you're going to be able to evolve and ascend with all that hatred, you are absolutely wrong. This is why the divinely guided gets to move on forward, because we have already detached from that. We severed that from us. This comes up time and time again. And it's going to keep on coming up until y'all get it through y'all brains, or you're just not going to exist. How about that? It's been proven plenty of times the divine destroyed all human life and restarted it all over again. We can do it. We can restart without people who are so attached to their ego. Easily. Okay. So, divinely guided, this was part 2 of your reading. I'll see you over in part 3.